Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Go, 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 go! Chris, go, 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 go!
YouTubers. Braden and Brandon were camping in the North Georgia mountains when their trip took a scary turn. Upon arrival, the landowner, Todd, shared some of the strange experiences he'd had there recently.
His property, and we're investigating what's been going on. Todd, you called us up here. There's been some stuff going on your property. You want to give us an idea what's been going on?
You know what, I wish I could tell you, but it's been going on for probably about 2 weeks now. Well, it started out, we'd hear the dog at the middle of the night, dog barking, you know, and usually if he's barking, he's smelling.
Braden and Brandon had planned a 2-night stay. The first night was fairly calm, just a few random noises. But on the second night, things got intense. Braden returned from the woods with a cut on his forehead, and as they checked the area, an eerie howl echoed nearby.
Sound like the same thing? Yeah. Sounded further away this time, though.
Yeah. There's something out here.
Question is, how do we find it?
It was standing on that little island out there.
Wasn't that exactly where you got hit? I'm seeing ripples. Where did that come from, man? Someone throw something at you again?
Yeah.
Even after hearing several strange noises, they couldn't find any clear explanation and decided to return to their tent. Later that night, they were awakened by louder, closer sounds. Growing more and more worried, they tried to stay calm, but things quickly escalated when they were suddenly attacked.
There's only about an hour and a half till daylight. Do you think we can make it till then? Yeah. Let's try and get some sleep, and we can just hike out of here in the morning, you know.
Terrified, the pair ran half a mile to Todd's cabin and locked themselves inside for safety. They called Todd and spent the rest of the night in tense silence, with whatever had been chasing them apparently gone. Angelo, from a channel known for diving into abandoned buildings, haunted forests, and forgotten ruins, explores the darkest corners with his friend Brad, but they don't just visit, they stay overnight. On June 15th, 2024, they venture deep into a forest rumored to be haunted, not only by spirits, but also by cult activity. Locals tell stories of strange rituals, shadowy figures, and eerie sounds that shouldn't exist in the woods. Armed with cameras, a spirit box, and the determination to stay the night, they set out to uncover the truth.
The demon house, or witch's house, and we were literally sleeping basically on a concrete floor. I don't think either of us really got much sleep.
It hurt, bro.
We fell asleep at times for a little bit. left the camera rolling, and things got a little intense.
Yeah.
To say the least. Whoa.
Well, witches did get.
Is the bug in here or outside?
After spending a long day navigating the dense, overgrown forest, they head back to their tent. The spirit box hums quietly in the background as they talk about previous paranormal experiences, believing the danger has passed, but they're mistaken.
I guess. I don't know. I just tend to see a lot of stuff and feel a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You're sensitive to areas.
But honestly, I'm started, like, lately, it kind of feels like I'm being followed by a demon. And it's just, what is that noise? What is that noise? What is that?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh my god. That was loud, bro. What was that freaking whipping sound? What the hell was that?
What was that? It sounded like it came from there. Holy
Yo, get your light, dude. Let's go see what that is. I'm like freaking out.
My body's around here.
Oh my god.
Is there a window? Oh, there is a window.
You see anything?
No.
Dude, it just said that my body's around here. There could be a body up on this mountain, dude.
Oh my god, there's somebody over there. There's literally somebody there.
Okay.
What the
What is going on?
How do I unzip us? How do we get out of here? Oh. Okay. I've used this tent a billion times. Can't even figure out.
Okay.
How to get out.
What was that, bro?
There was literally somebody just standing out there. Right there. Where did they go?
So that she was...
The church.
The church. Dude, something is like...
Dude, you're definitely dealing with a witch. Because the Catholic
No,
Church,
I don't
they...
think so.
Suddenly, something strikes the tent. They freeze, listening closely, and then hear twigs snapping and movement just outside. When they finally gather the courage to look through the tent window, they see it. Someone standing in the shadows, watching them.
Mocking the church, and that's why it might be saying that. I think whatever this is demonic. Whether it's following me, I have no idea.
You see anything out that way?
Whew.
So what did you see? I didn't even...
It literally was just a man. I couldn't...
A man?
And he was kind of far. He was like right where the spotlight is. Yeah, dude, there was a man just standing there, literally just like this.
Oh my god.
Right? But it was dark. I had enough light from this shining through that. That's the reason why I even saw it. But I couldn't like make out facial features or anything. Is there somebody out there? Let's go. What the? Something's moving down there now. Dude, this place is like super freaky. There's just so much going on. I'm literally trying to finish my damn statement. If there was in fact somebody sacrificed here and their body was buried somewhere here, I mean, that's totally possible. Other than those people who left earlier, we have not seen a single person since then. Like, no one is in here. No one... I've never been in here and seen anyone come in after dark. So... Alright, why don't you give us something else?
They run outside, searching for whoever or whatever was there. Then they hear it, a voice, then a soft scream, happening 3 times. It becomes clear they aren't alone, and whatever is in the woods might not be a ghost. It could be human or something far more sinister, something in between.
What the hell was that sound that we heard when we were in the tent?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
Here it is again.
Sound like a whip.
Hearing something. Hear that?
Dude, that's like shots or something.
Well, we're not hearing the coyotes anymore, so...
Did you hear that again?
Is that a gunshot?
It sounded like one. I'm never...
Yeah, that's definitely
We're gonna sleep tonight.
Hang on. 2 of them.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if that is. That was a really weird sound.
I know, it's been repetitive.
Yeah. Okay, every time we're in total darkness, that was weird.
Yep.
I don't know if it's just like my senses, like getting heightened from being in total darkness. Do you see anything there in front of you? I know you're looking through the camera lens.
Not in the
you see?
lens, but I see. Like, I saw like what looked like eyes back there.
Did you?
Yeah, like you were
With
mentioning.
your
That's
own
what
eyes?
scared me. Yeah, with my own eyes, but I'm not picking it up on the camera for some
That's
reason.
weird. For some reason, I kept seeing like a figure, but it was really small.
Yeah. And
Like
it's so
childlike.
faint, so it makes sense that the camera wouldn't pick it up.
It said,
No, we were hearing sounds that
What
kind of
sounded
sounded like...
yeah, like they were coyotes or something.
Yeah, that was weird, bro.
Crap.
Did you see something?
No. I'm looking, but
Okay.
I'm gonna try this one more time. Let's see if I
Okay.
see anything in the darkness.
I'm so terrified right now. You are like a medium, that's all I can say. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, every time we go.
Later, as they scan the forest with a night vision camera, they ask a question and the spirit box responds, "Did you hear me?" They reply uncertainly, and then it says, "Gunshots." Could the loud bangs they heard earlier really have been something paranormal?
Just went completely quiet. Are you done playing games with us? Laughing at us and all sorts of nonsense? Yeah, this place is scary.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you don't want to sleep here tonight?
Oh god, no, bro. I just...
Agreed.
What did it say?
It said agree, as you were saying no.
Yeah, see, it wants us to stay here. That's the worst part. But I don't think so, bro. I think if we did, there's gonna be something that's really bad.
Why did it tell me to move back? I don't know. That's really...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Something's up
Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know.
Holy!
Holy mother...
Holy! Are you okay? Oh my god! I'm sorry I ran out on you, bro. Oh my god!
Just turn that off.
Dude, it's grabbed you.
No, dude, it pushed me. Is there anything there? Do you see anything?
Holy! Bro, it looked like arms, bro.
You saw arms?
It looked like arms. Holy! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Then, just as the spirit box warns them to step back, something unseen physically touches Angelo, maybe even grabs him. That's the last straw. They pack up and leave immediately. Thankfully, both made it out unharmed, but the question remains, were they only being watched by spirits, or were members of the rumored cult also hiding in the shadows? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Tim headed into a creepy forest and set up camp for the night. The place already felt strange, with trees bending in odd, unnatural ways. When darkness settled in, he lit candles around an Ouija board.
Стакан дернулся. Духи этого леса. Вы можете выйти со мной на контакт.
The glass on the Ouija board slid across, and a shadow flickered between the trees. To take things further, Tim set up walkie-talkies to try and contact any spirits, but then one hanging from a tree suddenly started swinging on its own while filling with static. When he stepped outside, the walkie-talkie was still swaying. As he kept filming, a strange noise broke the silence, and his other camera managed to capture it.
Фонарик, тень откуда-нибудь показалась.
It looked like something passed right in front of the camera, and later, when he reviewed the footage from inside his tent, he realized something had been walking just behind him.
Сказала, уходи. Рация снова шатается. Сейчас проверю ее на Эми. Твою ж мать, это не человек. Это не человек.
Feeling more and more uneasy, Tim decided to pack up and leave in a hurry. Though he left with plenty of creepy footage, the real question is whether any of it was genuine or not. This unsettling video comes from Visually Creeped, a channel dedicated to paranormal investigations, creepy explorations, and real-life horror stories. Often exploring alone or in small groups, the creator visits haunted or abandoned places, combining eerie visuals, local legends, and suspenseful storytelling to pull viewers into unnerving experiences. On June 7th, 2024, Jay sets out alone on a notoriously haunted trail, and his journey quickly turns into a terrifying ordeal. As he moves through the dense, pitch-dark woods, he shares the chilling legend of a woman who was supposedly pulled backward by an unseen force along the same path. Despite his doubts, Jay continues, determined to uncover what really lies ahead.
So if you guys remember the story that I was talking about in my last video, on this main trail, this married couple told me that they were walking this trail, and there is a legend of a spirit lady who, I guess, cries for her baby. She lost her baby. There's really not too much online about it. It's more like a legend. But when they were walking down this trail, and she got pulled by her hair and thrown down on the ground. That's on this trail right here. They will not come back to this place, so that's what kind of ignited this curiosity. I'm like, oh, I'll go walk through it. Might be a stupid decision at the end of the day.
As Jay makes his way along the haunted trail, he tells the unsettling story of a woman who was once pulled backward by an unseen force. Though he's unsure if venturing further is wise, his curiosity gets the better of him, and he presses deeper into the woods.
You guys are not really gonna see me use any type of equipment in here. I'm just more exploring. See if we see anything. And to challenge myself, because being in the woods at night, it's kind of spooky. All right, give me a second, I gotta switch hands. All right, so try to make my way out of the clearing, go into, there's like a road going that way. It's starting to rain a little bit. I'm not too concerned about it. But there's a road going that way. Crosses at some point, and then we'll proceed as long as it doesn't downpour. I didn't even bring my rain poncho, so Just have to rely on my backpack to keep my stuff dry if I need to put it in there. But anyway, so far nothing's pulling my hair or anything like that. Oh my God, what the I can't see. Someone just pulled my bag. My bag got pulled. Hold on. I can't see. I dropped my camera, dude. Oh my God, is it working? It's still recording. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. I can't see. I just dropped it. Something pulled my bag. Yo, something pulled my bag. I was right here. My camera just dropped right there. Hold on. I just fell. Something pulled my bag. All my settings are messed up. There is nothing around me. Oh, I don't know how to turn it up. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out right now. Hold on. Something pulled my backpack. I fell. I think there's nothing. There's no trees or nothing. Hold on. All my settings are... There's nothing around me that did there. I was on the... Oh God, give me a second. It's starting to rain. I was right here. I was walking. I was right here. Someone pulled me. Hello? Oh, you know, my anxiety attack. Something felt like it legit pulled my bag, and I fell backwards. I fell backwards to the ground. Oh God, dude, I'm so lightheaded. There is nobody around here. There is nothing that could have done that. Look at. There is nothing. Oh, why me? Give me a second. I gotta get my head right. Just give me a second. Am I still recording? I'm still recording. Yeah, wipe off. Oh, what was that? What was I talking about?
Just as Jay remarks that nothing strange has happened yet, something suddenly yanks him backward by his backpack, sending him crashing to the ground and knocking his camera from his hand. He quickly gets up, visibly shaken and gasping, clearly rattled by the incident. Fortunately, he isn't seriously hurt. It's clear this was no harmless spirit. What do you think might have pulled him down? Kristen, an experienced hiker known for sharing her adventures online, has a deep love for the outdoors that often takes her to stunning locations. On one trip, she set out to conquer the towering Mount Kosciuszko. The climb turned out to be tougher than she expected, so she decided to set up camp near the summit for the night. Alone on the mountain, she prepared for what she hoped would be a peaceful evening beneath the stars. But as night fell, an unsettling feeling slowly began to take hold.
It's just so loud. There it is.
Soft sounds stirred outside Kristen's tent, and at first, she tried to convince herself it was just the wind. But the noises soon became unmistakable. Heavy, purposeful footsteps circling her camp, impossible to ignore. Paralyzed by fear, she stayed inside, too scared to move, counting down the minutes until dawn. Later, when she shared the experience online, viewers offered a range of theories. Some guessed it might have been an animal, perhaps a curious dingo, while others thought another hiker or wanderer could have been on the mountain. But hearing deliberate footsteps raises the unsettling question: Was it just an animal or something more human? Was Kristen really alone that night, or had something or someone followed her to the summit? The mystery remains unsolved. In November 2022, an anonymous TikTok account called Fuzzy Waffles uploaded a video that quickly went viral. The clip is just 20 seconds long, but what it shows is far from ordinary. Adding to the intrigue is the mystery of its origin. No one knows who filmed it or who the people in the video are. It features a group of friends exploring deep in the woods, where everything seems calm and normal, until something suddenly grabs their attention.
I don't know. I've been face down in a ditch for 2 hours. I was trying to save your buddy, okay? I don't think there's much left I have to prove. Okay, well, if you could come help, that'd be nice. Okay, I don't know where this thing is or when it's gonna...
A figure, nearly blending into the darkness, appears at the edge of the trees. One of the boys, curious, steps closer while the others shout warnings to stay back. Suddenly, the figure moves with unnerving speed and grabs the boy, dragging him into the darkness. The rest of the group stands frozen, their screams echoing through the night. The footage abruptly cuts out, leaving only silence. What happened next remains unknown. Did the others escape? Was the figure really a skinwalker, or something else entirely? The video ends with more questions than answers, leaving its chilling mystery unresolved. Meet Teo, the creator of the YouTube channel. My Name's Teo. Traveling with his loyal companion Lars, he shares the ups and downs of life on the road, offering a raw and honest look at adventures, from busy cities to peaceful landscapes. But during one leg of his cross-country journey, Teo found himself in a situation where the quiet of the wilderness felt far more threatening than any city noise. After a long, exhausting day, he was searching for a place to rest and spotted what looked like a perfect spot on the map, a dispersed camping area deep within Alabama's vast Talladega National Forest.
Found this spot, Talladega National Forest. From what I've read, it seems like it's got dispersed camping. It's an hour, it's like 50 minutes away. But if I go to this national forest, Talladega, I looked it up and tomorrow I'll have an hour and 10-minute drive to get to Atlanta. So it gets closer. So we're gonna go check it out and see if we can find it free.
Hoping for a peaceful end to a long day of driving, he headed into the woods, unaware of the unsettling darkness that awaited him. As Teo pulled into the campsite, a wave of unease hit him. The area was completely deserted, and the oppressive darkness swallowed the beam of his headlights.
This is the campsite, apparently, and I can just park, I guess, anywhere. I don't see anyone here. But also, I just got this off of Google, man. It is pitch black dark here. I know this is like normal for normal people, but I mean...
This wasn't the cozy, rustic campsite he had imagined. Instead, it felt isolated, abandoned, and deeply unsettling. To make things worse, Teo discovered his headlamp batteries were dead, leaving him with only his phone's flashlight to cut through the suffocating darkness.
And I'm gonna have to crack the windows because it is hot. I was gonna put the tailgate tent up, but it's just so dark I can't even see. I don't have batteries for my headlamp. All I have is AA. I thought I was good with just the AA. Nope, needed AAA for the headlamp. Yeah, I guess we're just not gonna do that. So we're gonna try to cool down. I don't know how to keep the mosquitoes out when I open the window. Maybe like spray the window, maybe they'll...
Stuck in his van and unable to set up camp properly, it started to feel less like a safe space and more like a trap. Every little noise from the woods felt like a possible threat, and he was completely alone with his thoughts in a place that didn't feel safe at all. Even when he tried to relax by watching a movie on his laptop, the feeling of being watched never went away. Who else was out there in the dark forest? Were the sounds he heard earlier other campers, or something else? The night passed without anything happening, but the isolation and fear left a lasting impression. In Michigan, a man got a call from his neighborhood watch and stepped outside to investigate. He spotted what looked like a person at first, but something was off. Their eyes glowed, reflecting light in a way human eyes can't. When the figure began moving toward him, he quickly retreated. It clearly wasn't normal, but what exactly was it? In August 2021, a team of ghost hunters explored a creepy abandoned house where a family had once gone missing. Not long into their investigation, they stumbled on something unsettling.
What is this? Nah, if this ain't creepy, I don't know what is. Check this out.
Oh, damn.
What the... Bro, what the hell is that about?
That's creepy.
Creepy ass dolls.
Doll obsession, mate.
Yeah, mate. That's worrying, that. What, mate?
Wonder where they all are now, then, isn't it?
Don't know, man. Can't even tell what room that's in. It's creepy, that, isn't it?
They discovered an old, eerie photo left behind, but as soon as they stepped outside, something unsettling happened.
Yeah, so I got that big torch out now. Yo, the car's just banged. It's weird. Yo.
Soon after, even more strange things started happening.
I'm sponsoring this video right now. What's going on here? This car is making strange noises.
One of them went back inside while the other waited on the stairs. Then the front door suddenly opened by itself.
What's going on, man? Yo, the door, bro. What? Mate, what the...
Oh, did you hear that outside then?
Bro, the door's just open.
There was a growl outside then, mate.
Meet the door.
They kept investigating, and suddenly a noise rang out.
What the fuck was that?
When they asked the spirit to reveal itself, it answered.
Can you show yourself?
What was that?
That was the last straw. It was time to leave. On an anonymous YouTube channel, an unseen explorer takes viewers to the eerie, lesser-known corners of the world. They venture into southeast Queensland, where a legend has haunted the bushlands for generations. Locals speak in hushed tones about the Janjudy, a tiny aboriginal spirit said to hide among the thick trees, watching from the shadows. Some claim to have seen its small figure darting through the foliage, while others dismiss it as just a strangely shaped piece of wood. As night falls, the explorer prepares to investigate the area rumored to be the Janjudy's home.
I think I used to bring a lantern for this, didn't I? Yeah, break. That's what I get, another lantern for doing exactly this.
A crucial piece of equipment, their lantern, had broken, leaving them with less light and a greater sense of vulnerability. Despite the deepening darkness and the eerie silence of the bush, they continued, determined to uncover the truth behind the local legends. Then, the footage reveals something truly terrifying lurking in the shadows. A dark figure clings to the bush. The explorer doesn't notice it at first, but the footage clearly shows a creature. Whether it's a trick of the eye or a real spirit, the mystery of the Janjudy remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of the unseen forces that may still roam the wilderness. Kosciuszko and his friend Chris are no strangers to paranormal activity, but this investigation would drag them into a real-world nightmare that would completely challenge their sense of fear.
Yeah, so somebody found like a bag of what they call organs. Organs? Oh my god.
Found a bag of organs, bro.
A bag of organs. Guys, a bag of organs were found. What?
The duo planned a night of camping in a remote forest, hoping to spot cryptids like Bigfoot, but things turned chilling when local authorities, police, sheriff deputies, and park rangers approached with shocking news. A bag of organs had been found deep in the forest, pointing to possible satanic cult activity. It became clear they weren't just facing paranormal entities, but something far darker.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a scream. Chris. Chris, I just heard a scream outside.
The night was heavy with dread, intensified by the foul smell of decay coming from the ground around their camp. Suddenly, a distant scream rang out, sending shivers down their spines and confirming their worst fear. They weren't alone.
Chris, wait. Do you smell that?
Oh, it smells gross.
As the hours went by, an eerie tension hung over the campsite. A suspicious truck was seen circling the area, slowing down as if it were searching for something or someone.
On several occasions tonight, there's been this one truck that has driven past us at our campsite on several different occasions.
The spirit box sessions began, initially seeming like routine ghost hunting, but soon a voice kept repeating the name Brenda Johnson along with eerie phrases, ultimately guiding them to a far more disturbing discovery.
What is that?
Brenda.
Brenda? Brenda Johnson?
Brenda Johnson. All right, we got a name. that would suck.
I here.
Oh, behind us, bro. Shh, listen.
As they investigated further, they found a duffel bag buried under leaves containing an old Amazon gift card, a 2008 receipt, and a broken phone. But it wasn't just the items that were disturbing. The spirit box kept whispering grim phrases.
Oh, thank God.
That's a duffel bag.
Okay, I thought
Chris,
that was...
that's a duffel bag in the forest.
Okay, I mean, it's not any better, but... Hello?
No, you don't get it, bro. The spirit box just said Brenda Johnson here, and we just found a duffel bag in the forest. McDonald's cards? Arch card? What is an arch card?
I don't know. Well, it's like
Does
clear.
McDonald's have a bank?
Maybe like employees or something?
2007, it says.
I've never seen that before. That's so weird. Arch cards. Okay. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, Chris?
Bro, listen.
Ah!
Oh!
That was a goose, I think. Chris, there's a receipt here. Holy. Oh my God, there's a date. Hold on. Bro, January 26th, 2008.
Every response from the spirit box hinted at a life cut short. Jasko and Chris were shaken, realizing it was connected to the missing person they'd heard about. The police confirmed an active investigation, and suddenly the situation was way more serious than they'd expected.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Is it in the van?
Let me just open the top. That'll determine whether or not I want this in my van or not. Oh, the dust that just came up. Bro?
Why are the... What? Okay. Dude, stop. Oh, so they were driving a Ford, the truck broke down.
Found on the road.
Yeah.
Seat is waiting for you.
Sissy was waiting for you?
Brenda, just like on the phone.
Feeling overwhelmed, they called the police again. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, they decided to split up to cover more ground, each hoping to find answers. But as Jasko went off alone, the spirit box delivered another chilling message.
Now, spirit box just said, "Can we chat for a moment? I'm different." And I wonder if that's talking about...
As Jasko ventured deeper into the forest alone, he felt like something or someone was watching him. He heard weird footsteps and a scream that didn't sound completely human, almost like it was trying to mimic an animal.
Sounds like there's someone like walking. Like, you can almost hear like... That was a scream? Didn't sound like an animal scream. Didn't sound like a human scream. That almost sounded like a human trying to sound like an animal.
Branches cracked around him, even though the wind was absent, and the air felt thick with an unexplainable tension. When Jasko used his necrophonic app, his fears were confirmed. Wendigos, skinwalkers, and Bigfoot were nearby.
I'm gonna ask more questions. Hello, is it true about the Wendigos and the Skinwalkers, the Bigfoot in this forest? Yes. It said true and then yes. Is there one nearby me right now? Yes. There's two? Cryptids like to know spirit. So it's...
The camera started malfunctioning, its focus flickering as if following something invisible. Meanwhile, the spirit box messages became darker. The pieces were coming together, revealing a story far more horrifying than they could have imagined.
Come here for a sec. Look at my camera. It's focusing in and out like there's something there.
Yo, it is. Look at it. Yo, it's focusing something down the right. This is the middle there.
It only does that when there's like something here, because if I show Chris,
focuses on it.
But if it shows here, it usually focuses as if there was a...
I see eyes right there.
What?
2010s.
Is that when you...
Jasko's camera picked up something at the edge of the frame, an eerie presence nearly caught on film. The true terror kept unfolding as the spirit box continued sending cryptic messages.
There's literally like something trying to manifest right next to your body.
Manifest... Hell no, stay away from me.
Once back together, Jasko and Chris went over what they'd found and talked about the creepy local legends. The Hollow Stalker, a gaunt Wendigo, the Howler in the Pines, a glowing-eyed creature, and the Skin Taker, which mimics humans. The forest was full of dark rituals, with burned bones and Ouija boards left behind by people trying to summon things they couldn't control.
What was that? Like a voice or something.
That was like a... Okay, I'm gonna let that like cool down for a bit. It's hard to hear. It smells incredible. It's hard to hear sometimes because the Jenny is so loud, but we'll keep our ears clean. It's not what I meant.
You clean my ears?
So this one's called the Skin Taker. This one's the least documented and the most feared. Witnesses claim to see animals with human-like eyes moving in stilted, unnatural ways. Some say it can wear people, appearing exactly like a missing friend until it gets close enough to touch you. Then things start to slip.
The night hit its terrifying peak when the mysterious park ranger truck appeared again, this time clearly searching for someone. Jasko and Chris headed back to their campsite, realizing they were caught up in something far worse than a typical paranormal investigation.
I don't know if they're looking for something or someone that almost... That's the same truck. No, that's Forest Ranger, bro. That's a Forest Ranger truck.
Oh.
What are they looking for? It has these things on the side. It's like that's the owner they're looking for. They must be looking for somebody.
Oh.
On everything, they're looking for somebody. They have to.
You think so?
Lights. Why would he be driving up and down like
Wait,
that?
bro. Oh my God, you might be right.
It has a stripe on the side. That was a Forest Ranger.
100%.
He didn't come see us, which is weird. What? I'm like a little concerned now because they're looking for. And I heard there that makes me think there was actually people in the woods down there.
So what do you think's going on?
I wonder if someone's actually missing right now. Someone might be missing in the...
That's crazy.
2 sheriff deputies and the park ranger arrived, confirming the discovery of a bag of animal organs and active satanic cult activity in the forest, along with the ongoing missing person case. The horror was now undeniably real.
Satanic cult activity going on in this forest, and
even with the terrifying confirmations, Jasko and Chris stayed to keep filming, but when they tried to rest, a loud crash near their van woke them up, followed by a scream that sounded like it was mimicking an animal.
It didn't sound like it was the van, but it sounded like it crashed near the van, which is crazy because we're parked in like the entrance of a...
What happened? You okay?
Yeah. Dude, there's something. Dude, honestly, Chris, I'm gonna pack up right now. I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay. After that exact moment in the forest is when we decided that it was enough. And
Jasko saw a dark figure moving in the shadows outside. Then, weirdly, the van's radio turned on by itself. The tension was too much, so they knew it was time to go. Jasko and Chris hurriedly packed up and bolted from the forest, hearts pounding. That night turned out to be more than a paranormal investigation. It was a full-blown nightmare. Jasko, the paranormal investigator behind the channel Jasko, ventures into some of the most haunted and cursed places, bringing his audience face to face with the unknown. His investigations, ranging from eerie objects to foreboding forests, are raw and intense. On this particular outing, he and his friend Chris stumbled into a dark mystery far more dangerous than they had anticipated. Their destination was a notoriously cursed forest, known as a dumping ground for haunted and cursed items.
We are at a very cursed and haunted forest. This place is notoriously known for its dark and twisted history. And over the years, this place has gotten more and more haunted. And you're probably wondering...
The location has a grim history. People fearful of paranormal attachments in their homes often bring dolls and other objects here, sometimes tying them to the trees to make sure the spirits or energies never follow them back.
They're so worried, they really want to make sure they get rid of these haunted items, they'll tie them to the trees. So driving through this place, you will actually see dolls or other weird items tied to trees because people are...
Jasko admits that on a previous visit, he added to the forest's darkness by opening a haunted D-book box, causing negative experiences for Chris. To prove himself, he agrees to a risky challenge, being tied to a tree and left alone in the forest for 30 minutes.
So here we are for night 2, and I kind of wanted to make it up to my friend Chris because I kind of dragged him along, so he's going to be tying me to a tree in this forest and leaving me there for 30 minutes. I know, we're insane, but that's why you guys like them.
Even before the challenge starts, their investigation takes a sinister turn. While exploring a trail, they hear a distant yell and soon come across a collection of personal belongings left abandoned in the woods.
A lot's going on right now. Let me just catch you guys up to speed. We've been walking for a bit. We've been filming for the past several hours. Nothing really happened. And we just heard someone like yell from far out. And we were like, hello? Is anyone there? Does anyone need help? And it kind of just went dead quiet. And we've been hearing things moving in the distance over there.
The discovery is instantly unsettling, hinting at a dark story yet to be uncovered. Using a spirit box app, Jasko tries to communicate with any spirits present, and the initial responses eerily align with what they've found. Their search uncovers more disturbing evidence, including a bag marked with a hangman drawing, an image the spirit box also eerily repeats.
207. Room key.
All right. Active room keys are always great to
Well,
find.
if there's a room key, maybe there's something. Chris, come here. Come here. Those are pills. Those are pills.
Okay, don't touch that maybe.
Shut the hell up. It did not just say hangman. It just said hangman. The hangman was drawn on the bag.
No way.
Hangman was drawn on the bag.
You're lying.
No, it's right there.
After hearing creepy voices and strange noises, they suddenly hear something crashing toward them in the dark, and they bolt back to their truck for safety.
Something's moving down there. Oh my god, go! Chris, go!
Oh my.
Go. Oh my god!
Holy. Bro, you good?
Yeah, go! Oh my god!
Dude, what is that?
Even after the scary encounter, Jasko is set on doing the challenge. Chris ties him to a tree with duct tape, leaving him in the dark with just a small knife and the spirit box for company.
Alright guys, it's time to do probably the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Yo, Chris, can you turn your... Bro, you could literally see the moon in between the trees.
That's great.
That's so freaky.
Oh wow, look at it.
Yeah, we have a full moon tonight, guys.
Yeah,
just make sure the mic's good.
That's too tight?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Forgot I'm just making sure the mic's good.
Alone, Jasko's ordeal starts. He hears a vehicle arrive nearby, and then Chris's truck engine suddenly dies, leaving him in even deeper silence.
There's someone else here. Chris? They just shut the truck off.
Soon, the spirit box gives a chilling warning, and Jasko hears something moving through the brush toward him. Unknown to him, Chris ups the tension by grabbing the haunted debug box from the truck and setting it right next to his terrified friend to boost the paranormal energy.
Hell that we've gone through with this stupid debug box. Why would I leave it in the back seat with me?
With the cursed object next to him, things get more intense. Jasko starts hearing eerie whistles and clear movements all around the woods.
That was a whistle. I was gonna say, let's play the hide and clap game.
Adding to the tension, Jasko, terrified, tries to cut himself free with his knife, only to find it too dull to get through the tape.
What is that? My truck's not that far. I see him just sitting there recording himself. Oh my gosh, bro, what is going on? Jesus. Christopher! Chris! Oh, no. I have this really bad itch, like, right next to my... Chris! Hold on, maybe I can, like... Ah, my legs are going numb. Ah! Ah! What was that? Chris gave me this damn knife and it doesn't even like... Come on. Come on, baby. Bro, there's something like... I hear branches moving. Hold on. I'm trying to open this knife. Yeah. Oh my god, I just almost gave myself a beard trim. Come at me, spirits. Huh? You know? What is going on? Okay, I hear howling. Okay, I'm gonna start cutting this, maybe. Guys, what the fuck is going on?
Chris eventually returns and helps a shaken Jasko. While they process the night's events, the truck's headlights mysteriously turn on by themselves, even with the keys on the dashboard. Later, as they drive to find a spot to sleep, they try to elicit a response by playing the 6 lights game, flashing the headlights 6 times.
Yeah, no, it's not my favorite. You guys enjoy this. You so the the 6 lights game is essentially I flash my lights 6 times, and on the 6th time, that scared me. That is the worst time to do something like that. Sorry. Holy guacamole.
Right after, Jasko hears a distinct voice outside the vehicle. He steps out to check and spots a figure moving in the woods, which makes him panic and rush back into the truck.
Take my hoodie off so I can actually hear. I forgot, I have my mic on so you guys could hear me. Whoa! What? There's something moving in the bushes right there. Is anyone out there? Hello? Whoa! Oh my god! What is that? What is that? What is that?
What happened?
Bro, someone's out there.
What?
Something? Someone or something is out there.
With nowhere safe to camp, they decide to spend the night in the truck. Just as they start to settle, a blood-curdling scream erupts outside their window, followed by disembodied voices and strange, unexplained lights flashing in the darkness, leaving them trapped and terrified for the rest of the night.
It sounds like a scream. It was like someone scream. Like right outside the truck. Alright, bro. It was so loud. There's someone outside. You put the back. What? What's going on? What was that?
I don't know, bro. I'm freaking out right now.
It's like voices. There's somebody outside the truck.
You have the night vision. Can you see anything?
I don't see anything, bro. It's just like dark.
This investigation turned from a ghost hunt into a possible real-life mystery. The discovery of personal belongings and the direct intelligent responses from the spirit box suggest they may have found the scene of a tragedy. The spirits seem to use the investigators' equipment to tell their story and plead for help. What makes the footage so chilling is how the paranormal evidence overlaps with a potential criminal case. The clear, relevant spirit box, replies, and the increasing physical activity point to entities in the forest that aren't just residual echoes of the past, but conscious spirits desperate to be heard. Natasha, who runs Quest Out West, shares her van life adventures and travels across the country. She loves exploring wide open spaces and finding hidden spots, and her honest, down-to-earth style really connects with viewers. But one day, a normal outing quickly turned into a string of unexpected and confusing challenges.
I booked an appointment at the garage because about a week ago my engine light started going on for my oil. And then shortly after that I started beeping, and not just telling me that the oil was low, but saying it was a -2 liters.
What started as a normal day quickly went sideways when Natasha noticed a warning light on her dashboard. Her engine light flickered, showing low oil, and then came the alarming -2L beep. Worried, she booked an appointment at a nearby garage. Natasha knew car troubles well. She'd had a nightmare experience at another garage 8 months earlier, where her van was held for a long time. This new garage, however, gave her an intimidating list of repairs totaling over $2,000.
Somebody's dogs got out in the grocery store parking lot. There's this one and the other one's a Rottweiler.
As Natasha tried to wrap her head around the huge repair estimate, something even stranger happened. In a grocery store parking lot, several dogs, including a Rottweiler, broke free and ran wildly among the cars. The chaos made her nervous, but she relaxed when she saw the owner nearby, assuring her the dogs were safe.
That's a cinnamon bun. I feel like cats aren't supposed to want to eat cinnamon buns, and this is very weird to me. And that one drinks coffee so they can have breakfast together?
But the odd events didn't stop there. Natasha noticed her cats, usually uninterested in human food, suddenly developing a strange new taste for it.
T-boned. Thank God, thank my spirit guides, thank whatever, because apparently having a bad day. It was fine this morning. I had a client, it went great. But as the day is progressing, weird things are happening. I had another client who just didn't show up, and I'm just irritable. And then shortly after that, I almost got... So, I don't know, but it is changing something within me. So I'm sure it's for a better, bigger purpose, because first I was just thinking, like, right now, my clients, I'm offering free sessions, and so some people need that, and I love providing that for them. But then some people take advantage of it because it's free. They don't respect it, and they don't respect me or my time. So they don't think it's a big deal if they just don't show up. They don't realize that, you know, all the things that it did to my day and to my schedule to make time for them.
Natasha narrowly avoided a serious car accident when a car nearly T-boned her, leaving her shaken and thankful for her spirit guides. The close call made her reflect on the day's strange events, which had turned from peaceful to chaotic. She saw these challenges as a sign to reassess her boundaries, especially with clients who didn't respect her time. While stuck in North Vancouver waiting for van repairs, she felt uneasy, sensing exploitation by the mechanics and a lingering negative vibe in the city.
Like, I had just freshly topped up my oil before I went there, and my car was not due for an oil change. And then he gave me an oil change, like 5,000 kilometers or whatever it is, before it was due.
As Natasha got ready to leave, a strange encounter happened. A man started photographing her license plate, accusing her of leaving her high beams on. Confused, she tried to show him they were off, but he kept insisting and even falsely accused her of having an attitude problem, despite it being his own headlights causing the glare.
This guy's taking a picture of my license plate right now and calling the police because he thinks my high beams are on.
The tension grew when Natasha reached an empty parking lot and a car intentionally kept its high beams on, shining into her vehicle for more than 10 minutes. She drove around the block to get away, but the driver confronted her when she returned. It became clear his main goal was to show off to the women in his car, not to take responsibility for his actions.
I'm really not sure if this is intentional, but these people parked in this parking lot that was empty. I'm pretty sure the business is closed. And they have their, like, looks like their high beams on blaring. They've been there with the lights on for like 10 minutes now.
Annoyed, Natasha went over the whole incident. It was so ridiculous it left her stunned. but she couldn't help feeling it was just part of a bigger pattern of weird and confrontational experiences.
Because the lady informed me that you tried to accuse them.
Okay, so are they in your car or they're in the other car?
Though none of the encounters were physically harmful, Natasha's day was full of unexpected chaos, car problems, strange animal behavior, a near-fatal accident, and confrontational strangers. The bizarre series of events seemed more than a coincidence.
Let's recap what just happened, because I realized something after they left. He parked his car with his lights blaring in my face, and then left for however long. Now, he was probably thinking he wanted to leave the car open, on so that the heater was on, or whatever the hell they were doing in the car so they were comfortable, right? But they're sitting there with the lights as a spotlight blaring in my face. So it's like if you're in a dark room, because it's dark out, right? You know when your lights are blaring in someone's face because they're all you can see. It's a spotlight on them. If you're in a dark room and you have a flashlight, and if I have a flashlight in a dark room and I'm flashing it in your face, of course I'm going to notice because you're all I can see. So it's like I was all they could see the whole time they were sitting there, and it didn't occur to them until like 10 some odd whatever minutes later, after I went in the back, I packed up the camp stove, I got the van ready to move, I come back in the front and I'm looking and they're still there, and I flipped them off because whatever, I had a moment. And that's when she finally shut off the engine. And so then I was like filming, explaining what was happening. So this guy comes back, or comes back, gets in his car, blah, blah, blah. Then when he's beside me and he's like, the girls said you accused them. So she was probably explaining to him what happened, and instead of saying, oh, it was my fault, my bad, I parked my car, blaring my lights in someone's face, he just went on the attack, and he's just like, I'm a lawyer! So obviously he's trying to those girls or impress them for whatever reason.
Despite the unusual events, Natasha thought about how much she had grown in managing the unpredictable life on the road. Each experience reminded her to stay alert and trust her instincts. As she drove on, the day's incidents served as a reminder that even the most normal days can quickly turn chaotic. On June 1st, 2024, the explorers from Lost Places and Legends entered an unnamed forest known for its strange happenings, especially once night falls.
There is something up in front of us, and we are not sure what it is.
We're not seeing it.
We ain't seen it, but we have heard it. And it is moving through the woods.
It sounds like it's going away from us, though, at least.
Yeah, I'm going to guess at least 50 yards in front of us, but we're still kind of laying back, just in case.
We don't want to jump nothing.
No, we don't want to spook nothing. We're just not sure what that noise was. Whoa, what was that?
I don't have any clue.
Dude, that was right over there.
Mm-hmm. My camera's pointed right where you were pointing.
That was right over there.
From the moment they entered, it felt like something was watching them. As they moved further in, the tension built and unsettling noises echoed around them until they came across this.
Hey, I just caught a glimpse of something.
Where?
Right here. It was a blue looking light back there. Oh, over there. I saw it. It's way over there. Way over there. I can't zoom in.
I'm still not catching it. Let me move around.
It's right there. You see it? What is that?
Still not catching it.
I don't know what that is.
You coming in that direction right there?
Yeah, there's a blue light. I can see it with my eyes.
Let me step in front of you.
Can you see it?
Oh. Yeah, I see her. I caught a glimpse of it.
Yeah, it's just like it moved too. I don't know what it was. Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. Just hovering right there. Here, I'm gonna cut my light out.
All right, cut your headlamp out. That's better.
I can see it.
Oh, I'm catching it too. That's weird. It's blue.
It's blue.
It's a blue light.
Yeah, I've never seen blue light. Like, no, I mean, not like that.
I've seen a blue light.
I've seen blue lights, but they were always behind me.
Yeah. That's bad to say. But yeah. Man, but it's faint.
It's very faint, so it's not. It must be on out there. Let's walk on up a little bit.
Deeper into the forest, they came across a cemetery, surprisingly well kept given how remote it was. But the silence quickly broke.
I don't see no eyes glowing.
I don't see any eyes glowing either.
That was either a woman screaming
or a cat.
Mountain lion.
Cat. Yep.
One or the other. And to be completely honest with you, I'm really not looking to mess with either one of them.
You got to think though. Usually, if it's a mountain lion, and it would have seen it again. That didn't come from that way. That come from over here.
And again.
Look.
They couldn't tell if it was human or animal. Fear set in as the sound came closer, and soon they realized something was following them, but what it was remains a mystery. Frank is no stranger to urban exploring. Over the years, he's documented countless trips into forgotten places and faced his share of unsettling moments, but nothing could have prepared him for what happened on this particular adventure. Returning to an abandoned pet cemetery known for its eerie reputation, Frank started filming, and his night vision camera immediately picked up something unusual.
Back into the pet cemetery, deep into the forest. I kind of just made it here and started recording. I didn't have any interactions until making it down here. Finally, I was able to have a clear entrance through here. Although it is dark and freezing and creepy, just coming here alone, I'm already hearing sounds of banging, of metal clanking on something, but further from in front of me. Wish me luck. I'm excited, scared, nervous. So right now I'm at the cemetery, right in front of me. And with the night vision, look up there. You see that blinking light? This is why cell phones give away your position. But that blinking light is 100% somebody's phone. I thought I saw something else move. That was me, this light here. I just saw light right above the forest there.
A faint light appeared in the distance, one that wasn't his. Feeling uneasy but determined, he pressed on. The cemetery was shrouded in darkness, with the weight of its creepy history hanging in the air. As Frank slowly moved his camera, the silence was shattered by strange noises coming from the woods.
Before this became a pet cemetery, that they used to bury pretty much babies here, but this was years ago. And then later on after that became a pet cemetery. Listen. I just heard something up here. Jesus Christ. I'm already regretting my decision. Is that a rope? Like a little noose. I hope nobody comes here to do something else.
He switched to his thermal camera and scanned deep into the trees, remembering that he'd seen strange activity there before. Sure enough, far past the tree line, he noticed a faint shape, and moments later, something even more unsettling appeared.
Right now I just switched into thermal, and I'm trying to see if I could see what I seen on my last video, where it looked like something peeking out at me. It could have been a head, could have been a raccoon. It's kind of hard to see anything because it's so, everything's almost the same color. But nothing's standing out. Ooh, what is that? I got something black way out there in the distance. That's far though. I'll turn on my flashlight, see if I can pick it up more. You see it? It's like a speck. I don't know if that's just me. So I just seen some eyes staring at me. I was about to turn off the night vision, and right when I was looking around, right when I cut it, look at that, you see it through the forest? There's something in the forest. I'm so nervous about the light I seen from the distance.
A pair of glowing eyes stared back at him. The further he went, the stranger things got. Suddenly, a scream tore through the night, its haunting sound cutting straight to him.
Oh, this place is absolutely terrifying. What the hell was that? I just heard a scream. Damn it, man.
Then, up ahead, he heard loud, close movement, making him wonder if coming here alone had been a serious mistake.
Try to see if I can see anything moving. Try not to shake the camera because my hands are cold. That was creepy. I just heard something right in front of me. So I just heard a weird freaking sound come from deeper into the forest. I want to see if I could hear it again. But it didn't come from the cemetery itself. It actually came from further into the forest where I came from. And I'm trying to see if I can see any light, maybe somebody messing around with a girl or something like that, you know? But so far, nothing.
As he ventured further into the cemetery, heavy footsteps started moving around him, growing louder and more unusual. While swapping out his camera batteries, Frank unexpectedly found himself in a life-threatening situation.
Heading deeper into the cemetery right now, and I just heard what sounds like something moving into the forest. I don't know what it is, but it sounds big. I'm not sure if it's an animal or something else. Listen. was me. Oh my god, this place is so freaking creepy. Oh, listen. Right up here. Okay, so, update. I just completely ran down off the mountain. I had one of the most dangerous encounters here at the cemetery. And it wasn't even a ghost or anything, it was a puma. I went up to the top of the area there and it was completely off camera. I was turning the camera around, I was changing some batteries, and I was making my way further up. If something was going to happen, I was going to press record. And right there in the middle of it, I just hear this loud scream. Wow, super loud. And then running. And then when I turned on the flashlight to look, because that was my first instinct, is shine it with a flashlight, I just see these eyes and a huge puma just run right past me. It's like it looked like a dog, but it was a puma or a mountain lion, and just passed right by me. And yeah, I just ran.
A large puma slipped through the darkness. Adrenaline surged through Frank as he bolted, running for his life. Out of breath but resolute, he eventually returned, camera in hand, and used his thermal to scan the woods again. What he captured this time left him shaken.
Alright, I'm going to take out the thermal camera, see if I can pick up anything on the thermal. I now switched over to the night vision, and I'm trying to see what I could see in here. If I could see a freaking cougar. That's my night vision, I put it right on there. What the hell is that? That. Oh. That looks... I'm not seeing anything, but it's behind the tree line area, but way further back in the distance. It looks like something waving at me.
A shifting, human-like figure moved between the trees before slowly disappearing. It wasn't an animal, it was something else. The tension didn't stop there. While Frank filmed, one of the tires hanging from a tree suddenly started swinging violently on its own. None of the other tires moved. There was no wind, no explanation, just this one tire.
There's a tire moving. What? Holy... There's a tire moving by itself. Turn on my flashlight for a second. This thing literally just started moving right by itself. Right in front of the camera. And there's nothing up there, look. Oh. I'm hearing noises in the back still.
With a predator close by and the disturbing thought of something supernatural observing him from the woods, Frank reached his breaking point. Deeply shaken, he called off the exploration, certain he would never return to that cemetery, especially not by himself. This video is from The Journey is the Destination, a YouTube channel that explores haunted and abandoned locations. The host investigates these eerie sites alone, capturing genuine, unscripted footage that immerses viewers in their chilling atmospheres and dark histories. On October 28, 2024, paranormal investigator Jay visits Witch's Swamp, a remote area said to be haunted by the spirit of a woman accused of witchcraft in the 1700s. As he ventures deep into the woods, he encounters sudden cold spots, strange phenomena, and eerie spirit box responses. Throughout the night, Jay comes face to face with a powerful unseen presence.
Holy smokes. Let me see if I can get any K2 readings over here, because it is ice cold. Aldous, are you here with me, my friend? Hey! Hey, Aldous, glad to see you, man. Holy smokes. Are you trying to warn me of something? Yes? Can you back away from that meter for me? Back away just a little bit. There you go. Okay. Aldous, am I in danger tonight? Are you trying to warn me to leave? Or are you just playing games? Holy. I know the light's up a little bit. But that was... As soon as I said that name, it's ice cold around me again. Aldous, are there more than one of you here with me? Just saw something white out of the corner of my eye right there. Okay.
As he senses the air around him growing colder, he calls out to any spirits nearby. Suddenly, his EMF reader spikes wildly. He asks the entity several questions, and each time the EMF lights respond. Alarmingly, when he requests the spirit to move away from the device, the lights slowly dim, as though something is actually withdrawing.
Is this where something bad happened to you? Yes? Is this where you... Are you trapped here, Aldous? You just like staying here? Yeah? Holy smokes. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down all... Ooh, I don't know about all the way. Do you want me to turn that device on to talk to you again? No? Do you not like talking? Are you telling me I should leave? Can you light this up to red if you're bleh. Can you light this up to red if you want me to leave? Am I not safe here? I should leave? I just heard a knock or some noise back there. Could have been something hitting. Do you want me to stay and play games with you? So you want me to leave? You're giving me real mixed signals here, bud. I still have like crazy goosebumps around myself too. And I'm at the spot. Make sure there's no snakes on the ground. I don't know if y'all remember, this spot had water in it the last time we were here. And it's completely empty now. But this was the same spot. I think I was in that same spot coming around that corner right there the first time I met the person Aldous. I got the name Aldous. I was getting the same kind of really strong K2 readings right there. I wonder what it is about this spot.
Jay keeps trying to communicate with the spirit. The eeriest moment comes when the EMF reader reacts solely to his questions, indicating he is definitely not alone. By now, it remains uncertain whether the spirit has friendly intentions or poses a threat.
Hi, Aldous. Aldous, do you remember me? Do you remember my... That's right, Jay. Are you surprised I came back to see you? Did you say go home? I asked you to light that meter up if I was in danger and you didn't do it. Am I safe here? Goodbye. You said you weren't stuck here. There's nothing keeping you here?
Jay then uses a necrophonic device to try for more direct contact. The replies he receives are deeply unsettling, urging him to leave, go home, and cautioning that he is in danger. A female presence is also referenced. Despite these ominous warnings, Jay continues his investigation with determination.
Did you want to stay? How many others are here with us tonight? Jeff? That's my dad's name. Leave? What's the name of the person telling me to leave? What are you laughing about? That you talk too fast for me to understand? Is someone here named Jeff? How many people did you say are here tonight? Five, 8? Why do you want me to leave? Is there someone named Mike here tonight? Yes? Mike. When we spoke last time, you kept saying Legion. What did you mean by that? Are you and John related? It's your kid? Can you tell me how many people on this river? About 100?
What makes this session particularly unsettling is the clarity of the interaction. The spirit, or spirits, start responding directly and meaningfully to Jay's questions, creating a chilling back and forth that feels disturbingly real.
I have some other questions that maybe you can help me with. Is that okay? This is kind of a silly question. Can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up? 3, that's right. Thank you so much. Do you need help? No? As clearly as you can, if you need help, say yes. No? Is there somebody coming? Do you like this color? What color is this? Can you tell me what color my flashlight is? Red? What about this color? Do you like this color? Yes? Jay? Okay, well, I will leave you all alone. If you don't need my help, I appreciate you answering the questions. Is that you all leaving? Okay. I just heard stuff moving all around me. Thank you again. Goodbye.
Jay starts hearing movement all around him. When he asks if the spirits are departing, there's no reply. Thankfully, he manages to leave the swamp safely and unharmed. While the spirits don't appear to be hostile, the experience remains deeply frightening. In the eerie video from Nowhere Bound, Mike goes to check out a haunted tunnel in West Virginia, a spot so notorious that even the state's official site mentions its ghost stories. He brings along an EMF detector to pick up any strange energy, his intuitive dog Juniper, and Gina, who tends to draw weird experiences. They're hoping Gina's shiny stones might get the attention of the female ghost, said to haunt the place.
Hey, how's it going? It's Mike with Nowhere Bound. It's good to see you all. Today we're doing something a little bit different than usual. We're actually going to go out to a haunted tunnel and look for a ghost. Now, this channel isn't a ghost hunting channel. We are more about just doing adventures and fun things and exploring little hidden places in the middle of nowhere. So today, our middle of nowhere is going to be a haunted tunnel in the hills of West Virginia. Even the state website for this tunnel says that it is haunted. So this should be pretty cool, but I'm gonna go prepared today and show you a few things I'm bringing to help us find ghosts. This is my high fidelity audio recorder that I usually have with me anyway for making videos. This, let me find the right pocket. I got so much stuff. All right, here it is. This is an EMF detector. It measures electromagnetic energy in the air and is a common tool used by ghost hunters. I've never tried one before, but I tested it, it works, and it should be pretty fun. A couple more things I'm bringing with me today. I'm bringing this. It's a dog, and dogs have higher senses than humans do. She can hear things I can't hear, smell things I can't smell, and she may be able to tell me if there is indeed a ghost in our presence.
The team bumps down a rough, overgrown trail in their Jeep, heading to Silver Run Tunnel number 19. This old tunnel, part of the North Bend Trail from the 1860s, has a spooky backstory. A young woman was supposedly killed nearby in the early 1900s. Over the years, train workers have said they've seen her ghost and heard her sad cries echoing through the tunnel. Gina even once recorded a sound that might have been one of those cries, and they plan to play it during their investigation.
Now, full disclosure, Gina and I have been at this tunnel before. We were here a week ago just to do some reconnaissance. Hopefully we will detect a ghost today, but we definitely detected one a week ago when we were there. Gina caught some audio on her phone. There is definitely a voice that can be heard in between our footsteps walking through the tunnel. And I'll play that audio at the end of this video.
Inside the dark tunnel, Mike swings his EMF detector around, but it doesn't pick up anything. He tries talking to any spirits, asking if anyone's there or if they ever rode the train. Juniper, their dog, stays chill, but the vibe feels weird. Strange sounds bounce around, and Mike gets that creepy feeling, his neck hairs standing on end, even though the detector shows nothing.
I'm sure that's worse after a rain.
Yeah. So this is saying 0.
Okay. My recorder's been going. Wow. Further we go, the darker it's getting, and it's very creepy in here. Juniper's fine.
Yep.
Hey. Juniper. She can't see. Sorry. I just kicked her. Where are you, puppy?
Juniper.
All right, let me get my phone flashlight.
Juniper.
This isn't good.
I thought maybe she hightailed to the other end, like, bounce.
She's fine. There's a lack of graffiti in here, which is a nice thing to see, actually. A lot of tunnels are just covered in graffiti, and this has none. So please keep up that trend, people. If you're coming out here, do not defile it. Just keep it the way it is.
Leave no trace.
This is history. Nothing on the EMF?
That's from your phone. Has to be right on the front of it.
Yeah. Try putting it up to one of these doorways when...
Yeah, I've been putting it kind of up to the wall, and there's nothing.
There could have been doorways at one time, and it was like an emergency exit.
Their ghost hunt gets cut short when other visitors show up. Mike plans to go through the footage later, hoping to catch any unexplained activity. The video ends on a mysterious note, suggesting their weird encounters might not be over, even beyond the main haunted spot. The man walks along the Appalachian Trail, his breath visible in the cold mountain air. His camera captures the mist drifting over the trees as he shares the story of his adventure.
Misty morning here. Just stopping for a moment to catch my breath. But you can see the movie's sort of a view down there, but they're very foggy. That's where it came from. Kind of mostly an uphill trek, this part. Like I said, we'll be heading to Hawk Rock Overlook first. Once I get up there, I'll start telling you a little bit more about this story.
He's approaching the Cove Mountain Shelter, a simple wooden hut for weary hikers. As he gets closer, he starts talking about the eerie history of the spot, explaining that before this shelter was built, there was an earlier one with a dark past.
13th, not July 13th. I did bring some notes along, I thought I'd double check. Like I said, except it wasn't in this shelter, but the other one that was no longer here. But they were, you know, like as hiking, and the drifter came along. Like I said, it was in the early morning hours, so they were asleep. They were fast asleep when he came up on them. And of course, you have to understand too that he had plenty of time to plan out what he was going to do. You know, he came up on them. I think he saw that it was, you know, a man and a woman, and you know, he had time to think about what he wanted to do. I think he had, like, you know, he had plans for the woman, so he had to get rid of the guy. So, but you know, they were completely unsuspecting of what was going to happen, and that's absolutely nothing against them. You're sleeping. It just doesn't matter what you have or how prepared you are. If you're sleeping, you know, someone like that comes along, what can you do? But he had the guy in the back of the head. He had a pistol that dispatched the guy, and then of course, I'm not going to go into detail, but he tied the woman up and did things to her, and then afterwards as well. And I forget, it didn't take too long for people to find these, because people use these shelters all the time for the Appalachian Trail.
The vlogger speaks calmly, but there's a flicker of unease as he glances around the trees, like he's expecting someone or something to be watching. He recounts how the crime shook the hiking community. The next morning, other hikers discovered the bodies, and authorities quickly tracked down the culprit, a drifter seen hitchhiking nearby. Justice was served, but the trial remained shadowed by the tragedy. The original shelter, marked by its grim history, fell into decay as hikers avoided it in fear. Over time, it rotted, became infested with rodents, and was eventually demolished and burned. A new shelter was built nearby to replace it, but some scars aren't so easily erased.
It's just unfortunate too, because it's so beautiful to be out hiking in the woods and stuff, and there's people that are afraid to come out because of stuff like this that happens. So you know, and don't let the horrible things that happen to other people prevent you from enjoying your life. You know, there's a very low chance for you to be attacked in a shelter and have happened to you what happened to Molly and Jeff. I mean, you're probably just as likely to be attacked. I mean, you can lock yourself up in your home for the rest of your life if you're afraid of being attacked, but you have just as likelihood of being attacked in your own home as they did out here as well. So that's something to consider too.
When he gets to the shelter, he pauses and points the camera around at the empty area. He mentions that even now, some hikers avoid staying here, saying they hear weird noises at night, whispers, footsteps, or rustling of things you can't see. Some even feel like they're being watched. He laughs it off as superstition, but you can tell he's a little unsure. Curious to see for himself, he decides to stay the night, promising to give an update in the morning. Luckily, the only creepy thing he sees is the mist drifting along the trail. In Mo Sargi's creepy new video, he and his friend venture deep into the Appalachian wilderness. Drone footage had spotted a strange shack near the water, and they're determined to check it out. They risk their safety by climbing down a steep mountainside and carefully navigating past sharp wire on active train tracks. Knowing that night will fall before they reach the river, they stay alert, keeping an eye out for wild animals and the rumored wild people said to be in the area.
I was just in there, and I had the weirdest experience in there.
What?
Something literally moved, something massive.
So remember when I told you I saw a house on my drone?
Yeah.
This is not it.
No?
No, there's a little shack in the middle of the forest near the water.
So I don't know how we're gonna get down there. Really? Because it's a mountain drop and there's a fence, so we gotta find a way. All right, so we're gonna try going out this way to see if there's any way down to the river to find this mysterious house or shack. Oh, there's a way out of the fence here. Okay, so we could probably go from here because there's a way out of the fence. Oh my god. Yeah. Yep. We're definitely doing what you're not supposed to do in the Appalachians is go off trail.
Bro, you went to those routes a long time ago. We're way past that point.
Yeah. Everything that you're not supposed to do out here, we're doing. I mean, we can.
Oh, there's the trip. Hold on a sec.
That's the river train tracks.
We're kind of close to the shack.
This is active train tracks, by the way.
Yeah.
So those actually work. But.
Oh, they're active?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Here, dude, we're literally climbing down a mountain right now, an entire mountain. So we decided we're gonna risk our life to give you guys some more content. We're gonna climb down this mountain. By the time we make it down the mountain and down to the river, which we don't know if that's even a guarantee, it's gonna be dark.
It's gonna be hella dark. Yeah. I have my flashlights. We charged them, but it's gonna be quite a while.
Like, I don't mind the darkness, but when it gets dark, the animals come out.
Yeah.
And also the feral people.
Which I already found their house on my drone.
It's somewhere down there.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine we get down there and it's not there.
Imagine.
That'd be crazy. And then making our way back up, it's gonna be all nighttime stuff. So this adventure, it could get really dangerous, but you know what? We're living a little. Let's do it. Smash the like button. Let's live.
The dangerous trek continues over shaky ground and near vertical slopes, showing just how much effort Mo puts into getting his footage. When they finally reach the river, the view is stunning, but also unsettling. Surrounded by the beauty of nature, they can't shake the tension, knowing they could be in territory with bears, wolves, or even Bigfoot.
Yeah, until you tumble down a mountain. And you know the worst part is you can tumble down the mountain and this is all barbed wire that you're touching.
Oh.
Yeah. And imagine tumbling down and like getting stuck in the barbed wire. Now coming up is going to be hell too. Whoa! Almost lost. Whoa. Oh my god, I'm losing my balance. Well, we're almost there. Man, we better get views for this. Seriously. Y'all better watch this. Yeah, literally. Traveling all the way from Canada to freaking do this.
I'm Bear Grylls, and this is how you survive in the western forest. You hold on to trees. Woo.
Yeah. I'm making it look too easy for you guys.
Whoa,
let me show you the angle that this is. This is like an 80-degree angle.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should go this way or this way.
Come down the way I came down. You can at least hold on to trees and not barbed wire. Oh, coming up here. Whole 90-degree angle at this point. Hey, be careful, be careful, 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 careful. Oh my god. Please be careful. Hold on. Hold on. Holy crap.
How are we gonna get up?
How are we gonna what?
How are we gonna back up?
Same way we came down.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm half monkey.
Dude, this. Oh, be careful. Yeah, it gets slippery here, so watch out. Gravity is like working against you right now. It's like, come on down, sonny.
I already slid halfway down here.
Whoa, this is crazy. Whoa, dude, I feel like I'm in like a Wild Wild West movie right now.
What the hell?
So as you guys can see, there is absolutely nothing down this way, and there is nothing down this way. All there is train tracks and more mountain to scale down. Okay, as you guys can see, we are almost down by the river, and I'm kind of nervous because there might be a bear here trying to drink some water, or some wolves, or Bigfoot himself. So let's see if we can see anything or anyone. We're gonna regret this tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a painful day. That's for sure.
Suddenly, something terrifying happens. One of them disappears without warning. When they find him, he's unconscious with a bump on his head and says he was hit by someone or something. The group wonders if it was wild people or some unknown force.
Oh, hey! Oh, fuck. Oh my god, oh my god. Yo! 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 Hey, 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 hey! Yo! Yo! Hey, hey! You okay? Yo! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Aldo! Yo! Hey! Wake up! Guys, yo, Aldo, wake up! Yo! Hey! Hello? Yo! Aldo! Aldo, wake up! Hey! Are you okay? What happened? Yo! What happened? What happened? What happened? Get up! Did you hit your head? Okay? Take it easy, okay? Just take your time, take your time. Did you fall? Did you fall? Do you remember what happened? Yo, do you remember what happened? Hey. Bro, do you remember what happened? Bro, seriously, are you playing a joke on me or what? Like, are you okay? Why do you keep looking up that way? What happened? Bro. What happened? Did you slip and fall?
No.
So what happened?
Something was following us.
Something was following us.
Yeah. I heard something.
Because I was on the rocks looking at the water. I looked back and you're not here. And I'm like, what the hell? Did this guy disappear on me?
I heard something, so I turned around, and then everything went black.
So somebody hit you?
I saw someone. Yes, I think someone hit me. Someone's here.
Wait, just take it easy, take it easy. Does your head hurt? Does your legs hurt?
My head hurts.
Your head hurts?
Right here, flip through it. There's like a bump. You feel it?
Holy, that's a big bump. Okay, but where could this person go?
See your blood?
No, you're not bleeding. You're good. Bro, actually somebody hit you.
Someone's here, man. Someone hit me.
As they head back up the trail, eerie clicking noises echo all around them. Then, in the window of a nearby structure, they spot what looks like a face, or maybe an orange figure staring out. One thing's for sure, they're being watched and followed.
Man, worth it though. Worth it. Go, 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 go. Oh, what the f is that? What the f is that? Run, 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 run. Run. Go. Go. What's that? Come on. Let's go. Someone there. There was someone there. There was someone there.
I think they're trying to keep us out of their territory.
There was clicking. There was actual clicking. Hey, we're not afraid of you. Well, maybe a little bit, but... Jeez. Jeez. There was definitely 100% someone there. What if it's following us, dude? Wait, what's that in the window? What's that in the window? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a face. Dude, look at my screen. Look at my lens. You can't zoom in that far. There's a guy standing right there. Look at his face. Oh. What the Let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go now. Go now. Oh my god. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Dude, I can't run no more. I can't run no more. What is that? A head? Is that a person?
Are you watching it?
Dude, there's something orange over there. Look at that. It looks like a face.
Let's see it.
What the hell is that?
I can see it on your camera.
Yeah. Okay, this is crazy, man.
People are watching us.
We're being watched right now.
Why is there something orange?
Looks like a face. And in the window, we saw something in the window.
Yeah.
That looked like
We're probably being watched.
I don't know if like maybe our brains are playing tricks on us.
Tired and a bit turned around, they realize they've gotten lost after wandering off the main trail. While trying to find a place to stay, they stumble on an old mining blast bunker and decide to ride out the night there.
Believe what we just stumbled upon in the mountain. We just found a structure in the mountain. It's not the mine shafts and the other stuff that we found earlier. Something completely different. Oh!
What?
Yo, shelter. Yes. Shelter.
Oh.
Bro, what? Oh my god, yes. We're so exhausted, guys. Oh my god.
For hours we randomly find this?
Bro, this must have been something that was part of the mine shaft, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, let's just chill here tonight. I don't want to go any further.
I bet you this is probably what it's designed for. Like
Shelter?
if you're like been walking for a long time, yeah, it's just like a little shelter, a hiding spot.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, it's shelter for tonight. That.
Yeah, let's do this.
I don't know, like God is on our side. I mean, God's always on our side, but today God is on our side extra.
We got lucky.
We're still not out. We still don't know where we are. We're still lost. We're gonna, I think, wait out the night here.
Yeah, we can deal with that problem tomorrow. And we have a baseball bat right here, so if anyone tries to come at us, we got the bat. And maybe we can even take turns like staying up kind of thing.
Yeah. I think I want to take a nap.
Even though they're scared and running on no sleep, they take turns staying awake, shaken by everything that happened. When morning finally comes, they find their way back and swear they'll never return after surviving such a terrifying night. In this unsettling video, Dawson Toller starts his exploration in Elkmont, a ghost town deep in the Appalachian Mountains, looking uneasy from the get-go. He explains that after the government forced residents to leave, most of the town's buildings were torn down by 2017, though a few were left standing. Dawson plans to check out the remaining houses during the day and then come back at night, hoping to capture any paranormal activity on camera.
We're in Elkmont, the Appalachian ghost town, and this place just has a bunch of houses. I believe there's 17 or 19 houses that they preserved. It used to be much bigger, but this is an entire ghost town that they kicked the residents out. They gave them options. They said, you can either sell it to us at a discount, and once you it's ours, or we can pay for it at the full price and you leave right now. Those were the only options. So we're going to be walking around exploring some of these houses, and then when it gets dark out, we're going to come in here and try to find out if there's any spirits roaming this abandoned ghost town within the Appalachian.
As Dawson checks out the remaining houses, including the old servants' quarters, he reflects on the lives of the people who once lived there.
This might be like a cooking house, because back in the day, they would have houses separate for cooking and all of that, because in the like summer, you wouldn't want to heat your house, obviously, and they didn't have air conditioning. So they would have separate areas to cook and prepare food and everything. But that was mainly like rich people had the opportunity to do that. But this is like a little wood cabin area behind this house, and there's a back door that leads right here. So it makes me think that whoever lived here probably used this as a cooking house. And then there's another one that leads behind it. It says Colonel Townsend's servants' quarters. I mean, it's very small, but it has a bathroom and another little area back here, and then this larger space. So as long as there's one person living in here, or maybe even, a person and a child, it's not that bad. But I could see, people nowadays, they get these tiny houses that are smaller than this, and they put like 4 people in them. But that's by choice. And if it's a servant and not then, they had a choice. So maybe maybe it wasn't so bad.
As night falls, Dawson kicks off his ghost hunt. He starts with the park's oldest cabins, setting up his gear while feeling a creepy vibe, but he admits he's more concerned about real dangers like people or bears than any ghosts he might find.
Here we are, guys. We're in Elkmont and we're heading to the first cabin. I'm super creeped out. It is just an entire town, completely empty. And the first spot that we're going to go to is going to be number 7. 7 and 5 are some of the oldest ones here. So I figured we would start out at one of the oldest ones and then move on from there. There is a freaky vibe. And I don't know if that's just because it's dark out and I'm alone, or if it's because there's ghosts, but I'm ready to find out. Here's 5. Let's go into 5 and give it a shot. We brought minimum equipment. It is literally just a voice recorder. We brought the spirit box and we brought a REM pod. Let's do the polite thing. Can I come in? Let's give a good scope out. Oh, I didn't even realize that number 5 was the one that had the really cool backyard patio thing. I don't know if that was a trick of the light, but I'm not kidding. I swear I saw something. During review, I noticed what I saw was indeed not a trick of the light, but just a bug flying outside. Let's go over here and see what we got going. This just leads back. Okay. So perfect. We have the REM pod set up. Super sketchy, guys. I mean, let me tell you, like, I'm allowed to be here, but it's scary at the same time because, like, if a real person comes, that's probably going to be more scarier than if a ghost comes. But if there's anybody in here, people probably don't come and ask you guys very many questions. But I have a device right there on your fireplace, and if you walk up to it, it just lights up blue, and it lets me know that you're here with me.
A mysterious voice comes through his device, one that sounded like it had been recorded long ago. It scares him so much that he flees the ghost town, vowing never to go back. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.